Like most communities around the country, San Diego has kept close tabs on unfolding events in Boston today. Joining me with some local reaction is KPBS investigative reporter Amitha Sharma. Amitha, you were out and about starting very early this morning. You got some local reactions to the events occurring today. What did you find out?
Well, like most newsrooms, we engaged in a little bit of soul searching, a little bit of introspection today about how to localize this story to San Diego. There aren't a lot of Chechen people who live here. I mean, there are some Chechen cab drivers, but no organized Chechen community who cared to speak about this. Then news started trickling out about the faith of these two suspects, the two brothers. It is Islam. One of the brothers, the younger brother, I believe, had written on Facebook that his worldview is Islam. The older brother considers himself, at least on Facebook, as a devout Muslim. So we went to go talk to Imam Taha Hassan of the Claremont Mosque. He is somebody who has met with community groups over the years quite frequently to talk about the public perception of these terrorist acts when they are committed by Islamic radicals. So, we wanted to talk to him about his reaction to the events this week as they unfolded. And he said basically that he had reacted to the bombings in Boston on Monday as any person would. Here's what he had to say.
We have been following the news closely, and we are very concerned about the safety of people and properties in the Boston area. And as any faith-based community and ethnic group, we felt very sorry for what happened to the innocent people. We believe that this is a crime, and regardless who is behind it.
So that was sort of a general take on it, but when you told him, or when he learned that the two suspects in the bombing were Chechen and Muslim, what was his reaction to that?
Well, he said that the irony is that his reaction didn't change, but he is well aware that the public's reaction more than likely has changed. In other words, once the public learned that these two suspects were Chechen, that they were Muslim, their ethnicity, their faith, he believes that a lot of people will use this just to reinforce the belief that Islam somehow motivates terrorism.
The false belief, necessarily, right?
That's a
right.
debate. That's a debate for another time, another show. I asked him if he was tired of being approached by journalists to talk about terrorism whenever there is an act committed by an Islamic fundamentalist anywhere in the world. And his response was mixed.
Yes and no. Yes, because, I expected this. And no, because I believe that my job as an imam of this community is to clarify this kind of misconceptions. This is a great opportunity for me to tell everyone that Islam has nothing to do with such crimes. Those people represent themselves. What they have done is a crime, and they should be dealt with as criminals.
Now, San Diego has some notorious links to high-profile terrorist acts and criminals over the past decade. Remind us of some of those connections.
That's right, Peggy. Actually, two of the September 11th hijackers, Nawaf al-Hazmi and Khalid al-Midhar, lived here, studied here, worshipped here before they flew a plane into the Pentagon on September 11th. They also met privately quite frequently with an imam at the Al-Rabat Mosque in La Mesa. This imam is none other than Anwar al-Awlaki, who was considered a leader of al-Qaeda on the Arab Peninsula. He, as you know, was assassinated by the U.S. government in September of 2011. There is also another terrorist group by the name of Al-Shabaab in Somalia. One of the top commanders in that group is a local San Diegan, Jihad Mustafa, who grew up in San Diego. He studied here. He went there, I believe, in 2005. That's what federal officials believe. And then just as recently as February of this year, a jury in San Diego convicted 4 men, including an imam at a local mosque in City Heights, of conspiring to send money and provide other material support to Al-Shabaab in Somalia.
So certainly some history here. Amitha Sharma, KPBS reporter, thank you so much.
Thank you, Peggy.